Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Mr. Dream Guy, and welcome to the Gaming Spotlight. Today's game is called Darkest Dungeons, developed and published on PC and PS4 by Red Hook Studios on January 19, 2016. Darkest Dungeon is a challenging gothic roguelike turn-based RPG about the psychological stresses of adventuring. Recruit, train and lead a team of flawed heroes through a twisted forest, forgotten warrens, ruined crypts and beyond. You'll battle not only unimaginary foes but stress, disease and the ever-encroaching dark. Uncover strange mysteries and put the heroes against fearsome monsters with an innovative strategic turn-based combat system. Darkest Dungeon has taken a minimalistic turn-based format combat system and added massive potential for tactical through and personal flair. Gameplay in the Darkest Dungeons leaves you in control of a roster of heroes. You control almost every aspect of your hero's journey throughout the game. Initially, you will start out with 2 heroes from the tutorial, and you can expand your roster by visiting the stagecoach in the main game hub. Here you can select from at least 2 heroes and have them join your group. The central hub of the game also includes various other useful locations too, such as armor smith, weaponsmith, a tavern, hospital and many more. Each of these locations become key to the progression in the Darkest Dungeons. The dungeon crawling side of a game is done from side-scrolling perspective, as you explore randomly generated dungeons in search of loot and treasure. The combat in the game is turn-based and very tactical. Each of your party of 5 heroes will have their own preferred location in your group and will only be able to use certain attacks based on their location too. Each of your character has 4 active abilities they can use in dungeons. You can swap and change them as you please in the main hub, provided you have learned the skill beforehand. Your party will also contract diseases, afflictions, blights and wounds throughout their journey and most probably even die or become useless. You can cure these by visiting the hospital in the hub, but some may render your character pointless to have around. Like the game says at the very start, you really have to make the best out of a bad situation most of the times. Figuring out the best role for each of your heroes and suddenly realizing a unique way of getting them to synergize is immensely gratifying. Unlike a lot of games, it doesn't feel like there's a ring-fence area of correct vanilla play that only the very high-level players can get past. Instead, you are encouraged and rewarded for coming up with your own strategies from the get-go. The central combat system is smart, it pushes you to experiment, and there's a lot of room to come up with a playstyle that feels like your own unique creation. As you progress through a dungeon, you constantly need to balance a lowering supply of light, food, sanity, and health, while also trying to complete objectives and collect much needed loot with limited backpack space. The game is very hard and I could also say a lot of times frustrating, but because it's so hard to survive every time you do a critical damage or parry a hit, it feels like a moment. That makes the atmosphere feel real, and that is what makes me a huge fan of Darkest Dungeons. Every time I send my team to a dungeon, I feel scared, I feel like we won't make it, and I journey with them all through the imaginary spawns from hell, all the hidden traps, all the danger, and if we survive, it feels so fucking rewarding. It feels like a huge moment, and that's what good stories do, and this game has almost no story, so it's perfect that the developers managed to make the best out of game atmosphere. I love a creepy soundtrack, love the innovative gothic style graphics, some characters' design are freaking awesome, just look at the Plague Doctor. Oh, looks so damn badass. Even love the narrator, the awesome dude always tells something epic. He will point out your journey's success and failure. This game is massive, has a lot of unique content, unique graphic design, beautiful soundtrack, challenging gameplay, and it's addictive as fuck. This was your boy Mr. Team Guy. If you like this spotlight of Darkest Dungeon, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more videos, and if you want to express your mind, leave a comment on the comment section below. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.